All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your GIVeconomy sync on today, January 5th. Cool. So we can just start with intentions and distractions. My intentions for the call are to go through the board. I went through the board yesterday, and so I have like a good idea of kind of like what's going on, and really just kind of push forward on any of the give back stuff. Give back's round ends on the first round ends on Friday, so I just want to make sure that we have everything in order for the price and the token list and blah blah blah. I'm not distracted, and I'll pass it to Mohammed.
Hey everyone, my main intention is to finalizing deploying the give back stuff for Giveth 2 to verifying give donations, and I have no distraction. Yeah, that's it. Deploying Giveth to production. It's my main intention. Yeah.
I can steal it. My intentions, my intentions are really just to, be here for advising and make sure that just really to check in on what I'm supposed to do. I'm excited to open the board and see what my name's assigned to, and then as far as distractions, there's all these cows right in front of me that are just really fun to look at. They're so young, they almost look like goats. And I'll pass it to Pedro.
Hey guys, so my intention today is just to understand a little bit better on what I will work on and to see if I left something behind on the liquidity mining app and I don't have any distraction. And I will pass to Victor.
Yeah, my intentions are to check out like what needs to be done, what I can help with, and just update a few things on the circulating supply that I'm working on. And yeah, distractions, it's really hot here and I get a bit distracted when it happens. And pass to Charik.
Yeah, thanks. Hey guys, my intention is to talk about updates and give my updates and talk about the issues that we should work on the next sprint. I have no distractions. I just testing the give back issue that I'm in fixed now, and I try to implement it and test it. Yeah, I pass it to Mohammed.
No, I have gone. I pass it to Amin.
Yeah.
Hi everyone. My intention is to talk about important agenda because we have to pay give back at the end of the district, right? And we should have the correct. We should have a solution for the prices, and talk about priorities. That's it. I pass it back. I went back to Laura.
Okay, cool. Thanks, everyone. All right, nice. Sounds good. So, I think we can go through the board. There is an issue for the give backs price thing, so I mean we can discuss it. So that seems like a good plan to me. But maybe we can talk about the give backs price thing to start. But I'll make notes in the issue. So, so the give backs thing. I made a forum post with the token list, so I just to fill everyone in case you didn't read the forum at all. We're going with like the tokens that are on Giveth.io. There's like a drop-down menu of tokens that we had already added. So we're calling these the Givebacks token list. Apparently the word whitelist is prohibited. We're not allowed to say whitelist because it upsets people. So we have to call it the Givebacks token list. But so I made a forum post and it lists all those tokens, and basically if anybody wants to add a token to this list, they need to make a comment in the forum, and then I guess we'll have like some kind of criteria. I was pretty vague about how we're going to add more tokens to the list, but we can kind of like leave it to community decision. Maybe we make a vote in Snapshot. That's what I was talking about with Griff, but first we need to set up a Snapshot instance, but like let's see when anybody asks to add tokens to the list. But so far it has a buttload of tokens on mainnet and a handful on XDAI. But yeah, the price thing is still needs to be discussed. So, do we have a good solution yet for getting the price for Give donations? I know Amin and Mohammed, you were both working on
I and Mohammed, discussed it. We first thought about implementing that using Uniswap version 3, but many tokens doesn't have any pool for it. So the question is whether we can rely on a Uniswap on the mainnet for the prices or no. We should get price from XI network and SushiSwap, HoneySwap, which one is better. Also about whether we can rely on Uniswap version 3 or version 2 because many tokens doesn't have Uniswap version 2. That's it. We can implement the Give token price on our subgraph specifically, but if you want to have a general solution for every token, we can implement that. If we are only concerned for the Give token, we can implement that. It's easy for the rest till the end of the week by seeing the balance in the seeing the pair of the Ethereum and Give on the SushiSwap. What do you think?
I mean, I have implemented for the Give specifically. We have it on that endpoint.
Mohammed has some. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I forgot to say. Yeah, Mohammed implemented.
Other coins, but tokens, we don't have any solution for now. Yeah, but for the Give, yeah, we have it.
Okay, but the other tokens we were before using like Monoswap, which was getting data from CoinGecko. Is that data good enough for this round?
Is it filled? Is the data filled at the moment that the donation has happened?
Yeah, I think it was. I have checked I have shared a Google Sheets with you, and I think just the Give price was empty, and other tokens were filled. It's my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely good enough for this round. And it's just the long term, we would need a solution that is harder to game. That's all. And more scalable. But I don't think it's the highest priority, if there's other issues that are like more impactful, like the history table and getting the like all the fast follow issues. I think we can make it 2 rounds with what we have with the Monoswap and if it's not it's not on fire, it's not broken. We have a working solution. So it's like, yes, it could be better. Yes, it could be more robust. I don't think it needs to be this month.
Yeah,
but in the long run, we should be using TWAP. I mean, we should be using a solution that is not right at the moment and a solution that's coming straight from the DEXs.
So we will have a pool in the Uniswap version 2 or no? We stick to version 3 because 12 on version 2. But yeah, there is something similar. We should investigate. Okay, I'll tell you.
Yeah, TWAP is on version 2 for sure, isn't it? I'm pretty sure.
Yes, there is something else on version 3 is observation. It has a cumulative tick. I mean, there's another term that by some math you can get the price, the token 0 to 21 relative price.
But honestly, there's more tokens on UniV2 than there are on UniV3.
Exactly. Yeah, all the tokens are except Give are used and use version 2 and Give.
So I mean, if we have a solution for Give that's reasonable, this is the subgraph thing. I think we just stick with that, and I mean, unless there's any missing prices for tokens that we don't have, I think this can be like something we do in February or March.
Yeah, we will fix it. We will have 2 weeks to fix it for the next round, right?
Well, but it's not broken. That's the thing. So like, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, we can make it
Yeah.
better, but let's look at the things that
Yeah.
are first.
Yes, you're all right.
Okay. And so for the prices that we're missing, we're able to update them, right? I think. Yeah, Mohammed, you were saying, I can't remember what you said, but we had some donations that went through that we didn't have the price for at the time, and then so like now we have a solution that's updating them, like retroactively.
Yeah, you know, Mato and Carlos were working on the updated to get the price with my API and updated in the DB manually. I don't know whether they've have finished or not. After they finish that, I can run the verifying donations, and after that, all the donation would get verified and blah blah go through.
Okay. So we need to check in with Mateo and Carlos.
Yeah.
Cool. That's important. I'm gonna push them on that. Great. Cool. Okay, so that seemed to be like the issue on the top of everyone's mind. So I guess we'll just like go through the board like in order here. I checked out all of these things. Front end of GiveStream history table. So it's in code review. It's not on liquidity mining DApp yet, right?
Sure, I created that, but I couldn't find time to see that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a question for this. So with the givebacks, when the givebacks are distributed, they show up in the history table, right? The user doesn't have to claim.
When give back pay, yes.
Okay, so it already shows up as soon as they get distributed. No user has to do anything.
It shows up, but then it's not in their wallet. They still have to claim. They just don't have to.
No, my
harvest.
question is whether or not it shows up on the history table, like as an entry on the history table, like right away. Okay. How do you know, Griff? Did you test it?
Yes, it has. I'm seeing the preview. It's working. It's assigned to me. Can I share my screen? Like,
Oh, sure.
check has paid me. Give back. It's our test. It's our previewing the.
Can't hear you.
It's not a big PR as you see because most of the things were available, were ready. So it's a preview in the stream tab. Let's make it bigger. It's in stream. I have this. These are givebacks. I click on transaction. For instance, do you see here? Around 200 probably giveback is paid to me.
Cool.
It's me.
Nice.
Yeah, in a transaction.
Awesome. That's great.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Great. Nice. Okay, let's keep going. We need CoinGecko to know that we have a better link for our circulating supply API.
Okay, thank you. That's one I can do during this call.
Oh, good. Also, I tried opening this. Maybe it's working now, but yesterday it wouldn't work for me. No, why doesn't it work? Hey, Vitor, does it work for you?
Not at all. The circulation supply, the deal regarding that is that it's deployed on AWS, and if you open the link, it will forward to the actual URL, and actually, it's working for me. Really weird, it's not working for you. And I was talking to Kai to change it, so when it doesn't forward, and I tried to do this a few times with the certificate, but it did not work for some reason. I think because because I was using Lambda function, it doesn't have a fixed IP address, so he can find this. So I'm still trying to fix it with him, but I will let you know when it's fixed.
Okay, but
when I open here, it works. I can access, but the it just forwards to the other URL.
Yeah, I guess I can't send the email until it's stable.
Yeah. Or maybe you could just send the email with the actual URL instead of like the pretty one.
No, that's already up on CoinGecko. The ugly URL is up on CoinGecko. I just want them to change it to the pretty one.
Oh.
I'll try to fix. I'll try to fix this up today because I was having some issues with AWS, but and I will let you know.
Okay. Cool. Giveth. So when Giveths are distributed, Cherokee, you were asking me about this before. It's in code review now, so this is part of maybe the PR that Amin has to review.
Yeah, but we can check the preview link, and I think it's ready.
Okay. Cool. We need to then distribute some more givebacks for testing. Just to make sure that this is working. Should we distribute the givebacks like with the RGive DAO like we were doing before? Or like we're like, it's already fine, we know how to do it, and then we could just like have... I know that all three of you guys, like Mohammed, Cherokee, and I mean, you all know how to like just send givebacks, right? Maybe it's easier if we just like send givebacks so that like I can at least test and make sure that everything makes sense and works.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we will need to do a test with in our GiveDAO. I mean, Mitch, just to like make sure the voting app works and all that stuff. But
didn't we already? I mean, we already did. Do we need to do another one?
Well, we're installing a new voting app, and we need to make sure that the new voting app works.
Yeah.
It's another thing, I think, because if you have any give in your wallet, do you have any give back right now which is not claimed on any account?
No.
Check, or I can do it if you can. If you like, we can send you give back.
Okay.
And as I'm seeing. Nice.
Yeah, we should just do both. I mean, we should do a dress rehearsal for the givebacks, before we actually send the givebacks.
Okay,
but for
maybe
testing the UIs and stuff, just send them.
But like for today, so like for today, if Amin is able to merge these PRs and then they're undeveloped, I'll send you a list of addresses, and then you can, I don't know, should I send it to you, Amin or Cherok?
Send to me, please.
Okay, so I'll send it to Cherok, and I'll send him a list of addresses, and I'll like add a couple other people like Ashley and Mitch or whoever can test, and you can just like send givebacks to those people so we can make sure that it works on develop. Okay, great. That sounds great. I'm gonna put myself on this issue too so I don't forget. Nice. Okay, great. Make overview page responsive is in progress. Give curation spec. Okay, Griff, we still have to hang out. Create DAO vote to update the covenant in the garden. Mitch was working on this. Oh, there was a vote on staging. If you guys had wrapped tokens, need to vote on the vote that Mitch had created in staging. I can't remember. He put it in the GIVeconomy channel, I think. And it was basically like a test DAO vote because we made a mistake in the covenant. We forgot to add a link, blah, blah, blah. So you need to vote yes on it in order for us to test in the staging environment to make sure that it passed. So if you haven't already staked and you had wrapped DR Give 3, please go vote on that vote. Okay, cool. Add tooltip to Give Garden staking card. So Mitch had made a PR for this. I guess I can just see if it's merged.
I merged it.
Oh, great. Cool. So this can be tested. So I'll just move it to testing. Oops. Cool. Awesome doing analytics dashboard, potential improvements. I think Fabio improved everything. I mean, it's super nice and cool. Okay, this is done, right? You're on mute, but I heard you. I'll move it to done. Update Etherscan and blocks out for a token. Hey, I'm actually working on this. So apparently, just FYI, to get your token icon on Blockscout, you need to like submit it to Trust Wallet because that's where they pull the information from. So I'm gonna submit a PR update
I don't know if it's a me or Tarek, but can you guys mute? There's some background noise.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. Cool. FYI. Get Give token on CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. Actually, Griff, I would love if you could help me with this because I started working on it yesterday. There's a lot of questions on here that I don't actually really know the answers to. Like, I don't even know what is an IEO start date? So anyway, maybe we can hang out and do it together.
Yeah, let's do it together.
So, new Merkle drop to test Taurus wallets. Oh, I mean, did you finish this? Oh, you're on mute.
Not yet. No, sorry, I will do it.
Cool.
Today I was totally busy. Yeah.
Sounds good. If you could do it today, it would be awesome because, then Ashley's waiting she wanted to send an email to projects because projects got the Merkle drop, but if they can't claim, then blah, blah, blah. So we need to test it. Cool. So I think, user cannot claim give drop. This is the same thing. So I'm moving this to testing. Contact Taurus and see if we can get an integration so that people could vote in the garden. I made an issue in gardens for this. Make another voting app that can control the distributor. For gift backs. Votes are up. Excited to see if this one worked. Cool. Did it go through?
It takes 5 days, so I don't think it has yet.
Okay, progress. US dollar price. Oh, we just talked about this. So this is in progress. Add in dollar values. Did we add in the dollar values? No. Okay.
Why not?
Maybe because we didn't have the price, and now we have a good solution.
Yeah, you don't have the price yet. You should have some provide. Yeah, you don't have the. You can do it.
Yeah, cool. Giveback's page is missing design elements. Oh, I just noticed this. I don't know. Looks better. Well, let's go through the rest of the issues and then we can little things like that. I think, Pedro, you said you finished this, right? The less than one give thing?
It's under review, but yeah, apparently it's working fine.
Cool. Cool.
I think that it could be nice if could take a look because I changed some functions that he created. So I think that would be nice if he review everything on the PR.
Okay.
You can do it. Of course, I for sure will do it. You can assign for this kind of front end. You can first assign. Yes. I saw the code, done. But I couldn't test, of course.
I think Peter said it was already done. It's just in review.
Yeah, I saw the code, but I couldn't test it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't.
Okay. So Cherrick needs to test it.
Someone can do it. Yeah, we can manage.
Yeah. I see the code too, but I see the reviewer is Fabio, so I didn't merge it. Yeah.
Okay.
So we can change.
Cool. Create audit report to share with Gemini. Pablo was working on this. Griff, do you have you know anything about it? You're on mute.
All I know, can you hear me now?
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Oh, great. It still says I'm muted, but yeah, all I know is that Pavle was sick yesterday and that he's pushing it forward, but I don't have any other updates. I think he got sick, so.
Okay. Harvest modal is long and crazy. When does Marco get back from vacation?
The 7th?
Okay. Makes sense. almost Christmas for him. Givebacks, process and testing. Okay, cool. I mean, I think we covered all the parts of that. Test givebacks for trace campaigns. First item got done. Do we need to... So, when people donate to projects on Trace, we need to make sure that they're also getting givebacks. Are we keeping an eye on this? Mohammed, do you know? Or Ashley?
I have checked it. It seems okay for me, but it's maybe it's better to someone else approve that because.
What needs to get done?
But I don't. I think we can move it to done and Mitch want to test the givebacks. Am I right? Before the sending the givebacks.
Yeah. So we should also maybe. So is this issue is really just like to make sure that like we're also grabbing the addresses of wallets that donated to campaigns on Trace, and we're doing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where do I put it in testing? I don't really know how to follow up on this. That's like really the only thing.
Yeah. As you do everything you think is fine. I think we can put it to done, and after sending the givebacks, we know that it was okay. But if there was a problem, we create another issue.
Okay, sounds good. Give garden. Price Oracle does not work, but there's an issue with that for gardens. Title page, new complete profile modal. I don't know what this is about. Okay, responsiveness of the header. So all these responsive issues. Yeah, making all of the GIVeconomy pages more responsive. I think Mo is working on the designs for the mobile version. Jarek, have you followed up with him at all, or do you know the status?
I think Mo was off for 2 days, so I can't follow up. But today I can connect him, and I think we can do it. It's no problem.
Okay. Top up the extra token distro so to what it would be if it had 920 million. Griff?
Yeah, I will do the math on that. I can try to do the math on that.
Cool. I'm signing.
And then we'll source the tokens probably from NRGive.
Okay. Make onboarding into the Give farm much easier. Oh, so Amin was going to add something to the README. So that contributors who want to... Oh, you're on mute, Amin.
Okay, I will do it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, so this issue about merging the staging environments of production Giveth.io and Give.Giveth.io. So I noticed that we have staging.give.Giveth.io now, except it's like also with mainnet and everything is, testing everything is like with real tokens, right? Interacting with the same smart contracts. So it's like a little funny.
It's fixed. It's fixed. Can I test it right now? It's fixed, For any reason, Versal was working was and that because when you change the config, again you use the pre configuration. So now it's undeveloped. We can test.
Okay.
Did you connect your router?
I'm sharing my screen and live streaming to YouTube, so everything moves slow. So it's just loading in my MetaMask right now. It's hard for me to test. Let me try again.
No, the pop-up. You should click on the MetaMask icon.
I know. It was just loading still because I hadn't actually like logged into my MetaMask today.
It's no worries, it works.
No worries.
If,
Wait, so now is it?
Yeah.
Is it the same?
I can show my screen and show you. Can I?
Sure.
Because staging that give say, oh, if you see my category wall, click on Ethereum, it goes to Coin. Do you see?
Ah, nice. So now it's is it using drGive or still Give?
It's using drGive.
Oh yay! So it's the same as what previously was liquidity mining DApp, right?
Let's see what's the wallet. Let's see. A second. Maybe it's using drGive. Let's be sure to say.
It looks like drGive. It looks like drGive because I'm not providing liquidity on the real user.
Oh, it's for 47 million. Which one? Yeah, it's drGive 3.
Nice. Awesome. So now instead of using the liquidity mining DApp, blah, 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 we just always use staging for testing.
Exactly.
Great.
And my screen is I'm sharing my screen. Let's back the part that as you see it's a preview from Churik, from the PR that Churik is creator. Do you see it's my give back, right?
Yeah.
It's in a staging. In a staging, if you see my give back. My give back is I should change my wallet. Sorry, I should change my wallet with this one. Because do you see it's a little more? Because it's exactly the liquid part. What happened to you? You see my screen?
I see your screen, but
well, I don't know why it doesn't zoom. Okay. If it's a new period, because it has been paid to me 1 hour. But when I click the harvest, it's the real value that is released.
Oh.
Is it okay?
You have to click harvest, like it says 0, and then you have to click harvest?
Yeah, it will be 0. If I click harvest, it will be 0. Do you see the difference here? There's a little bit difference because the sim has progress.
Oh, yeah.
And more tokens are released. This value was the exact value that the giveback is paid, right?
Yeah.
Exactly this amount was a liquid, was released.
Yeah.
Is it what you wanted?
Yeah. And then, but then when you click harvest, it should be the same amount.
It should be 0. Yeah, of course it should be 0.
No.
Let's do it and see. What?
I meant like, yeah, it should be like that. And then when the user clicks like not the harvest modal not the button on the modal, but like when they click harvest at the top of the givebacks page, it should say the same number, like that 31.9 liquid, and that doesn't change. And then the rest that is getting released is claimable from GiveStream. Right?
I didn't get that. You mean that this value should be the same 39? The value in the harvest?
Yeah.
Is it what you mean?
I think it's working. I think that, yeah. Yeah, when the user clicks harvest on the givebacks page, it opens the modal, and then the claimable from givebacks at the top, the first number, is the same as the liquid number, right?
Not this number. The number that is liquid right now. In the harvest model, the top value is the liquid part at current state of stream, not at the moment that giveback is paid.
It would be good if it could still be the moment the giveback is paid, the same number.
Yeah. Okay, Cherry, what do you think? I think it's easy if you pass the liquid part.
Yeah, but maybe we need to change our harvest not all.
Yeah. Yeah. You
Yeah, but
probably
it's
will.
okay. We can do it here. It's okay. No problem.
Okay, so I don't merge the PR. So
Please change it to draft here.
yeah, and there are some console like that should be removed.
Yeah, okay. Because just try to create a preview.
Yeah. Okay, so
Papaya, el mango.
sí, y banana. Sí, sí. Banana. Ah, puede usar un coco fresco.
Anyway, Lauren, when we have not pushed anything from develop to the mainnet to the main branch, so every change is still on the develop state, on the staging. When you can confirm that all the changes are working, and then we publish the release.
Yeah.
Publish
Totally.
the next.
Totally. I mean, yes, I tested the ones that were in testing before, but now it's like, yeah, this like give drop thing I haven't been able to test because we haven't had the tokens, and the other ones were still in PRs. So like everything that I had tested on develop and I moved to done was done, like was fixed. Like, yeah. But I can let you know like when I finish when I go through all the issues, like after all the PRs are merged, if you can move them into UAT testing, like if you move them from this pipeline into UAT testing, then I can go through them and make sure, and then I let you know.
Should we develop like a pattern for this, like merging once a week, maybe like, especially since the Charek and Amin aren't working on Fridays, maybe we have like testing Fridays, and test all the PRs and then they won't be working on anything, and like basically the goal would be every week to get everything done by Thursday, and then we test everything on Friday. We make the merge on Sunday.
A good idea. When we can agile practice and define these issues should be fixed every 2 weeks. Good idea. Or without agile, can do it. Good idea.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So everything, all the PRs will be merged by Thursday, and then I can test everything on Friday, and then when you guys come back on Sunday, you can push to production.
Nice.
Sounds like a good plan.
And it's very likely, maybe also keep testing on Thursday and Friday, so that while they're there to fix the obvious issues that are wrong, and then we hope we can merge on Sunday, but maybe Sunday we have the issues to fix. Like things don't always go according to plan. So sometimes the testing discovers, oh, this isn't working, and then Sunday is like fixing things. Mm-hmm. And maybe we have to do another round of testing on Sunday, Monday.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the only other issue that I see here that's not like dependent on Marco or Mo is this show mainnet and XDI streams in the same view. So Vitor, I assigned you to this a while ago, but it's like wasn't a high priority thing, so I didn't mention it. But DAP node, on DAP node they like have it so that like the XDI stuff is grayed out when you're on mainnet, and then the mainnet stuff is grayed out when you're on XDI. It would be really cool, especially for the Give stream page, if we were able to show the user like their the Give stream on XDI and the group stream on mainnet, and one was like grayed out. But apparently this requires all kinds of like crazy deving things. So I don't know if you have like time or willingness.
No, yeah, sorry, I looked at this and I started to thinking how to implement this, but did not have that mind share, and I was focused on the circulating supply on the meantime. But I was just thinking that I think probably this will need a design change as well, right?
Yeah, for sure. I think the design change won't have to be too complicated. Like we could, I think we could just make one bigger and one smaller, but I'll get Marco to do a design, but kind of like the feasibility or like whether or not we can like implement it. I think that's the best way. Cool. Because I think adding the information is not that hard. I think the most challenging part that I was thinking of was like how to display it. And in the meanwhile, I can try to get this information and try to just display there like in local branch in another free way, and then we just change the aspect of it. I think that would be the fast way to do. I can implement that. Okay. But I was just like thinking on the design. So I think once like I'll try to add the like information there, like not in the development branch, that's free, and then you can just change the looking of it. Yeah. Marco's designs. Because I'm not good at like changing like pixels, etc. But I think that data there can do that. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna tag Marco. Okay, cool. I think honestly that's, I'll take one more second and look at the board, but I think this is like all of the issues that we have open and floating around for GIVeconomy. Like the responsiveness is like really kind of like a bottleneck, but everything else seems to be working fine. Show give back amount, aggregate subgraph design. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's all there is. Is there anything else that you guys noticed? Any other issues that are missing? Any things that we should add or any improvements? Cool. So I really think that the pushing givebacks, like I'll get you the givebacks and the Taurus give drop thing that needs to be tested and like implemented, and I think we're looking really good.
I just find an issue in the history just right now.
In the history.
The pagination should be fixed. I find that I wish I could show it as we have the number of allocations.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, cool. Okay, cool. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, yeah, thanks, everyone. Enjoy the 15 minutes back in your day.